Hello, welcome to the final lesson about producing a table. My name is Serge Gimbabazi.
And I am Habineza Michel. We are trainers at the Ruinjati School.
In the previous video, we have done the permanent assembly of our table.
Let's now proceed with performing finishing.
Enjoy the lesson.
Hello everyone, my name is Habimana Gabriel Devota, a trainer at Ruinjati School. Today we have a third session about how to make a table. The objectives of this session is that at the end you will be able to sand perfectly the pieces following the types of sanding paper we have. The second one is that you will be able to apply well finishes. I request you to follow well and take some notes because we will need them in the coming time. Now we are going to smooth our table. First, we have to smooth this top panel alone and also to smooth the stands alone. In smoothing, we will use machine and this hand sanding paper. While using this hand sanding paper, first you have to add something so that you can hold well your sanding paper. And while we are using machine, of course you have to be with ear protection as the machine produces noise. While smoothing, either by using machine or by using hand, always you have to smooth along the grain, going how the direction of rays or the direction of fibers are going. You have to prevent that you can smooth across the grain. If you smooth across the grain, your panel or your pieces should have the scratches, and it is not easy to remove those scratches. The better way is to smooth along the grain, not across the grain. You have to smooth slowly to make sure that each part is very smooth. We have different kinds of sanding paper like T60, T80, T120 and T180 that are used before applying first coat of surface finishes, and T220, T240 that are used between coats. While smooth with hand, you have also to follow the direction of grains or fibers and kill or smooth sharp edge to make them somehow round. So now we are going to fix top panel on the stand. We will need to use power driller and drilling bit. As we are working with power driller, we will need also fixing bit, and of course we will need screws to fix top panel to the stands. Use straight piece to make sure that stands are on the same level with top panel. Mark where to put screws, and it is better to mark in the center of piece. Drill through the center you marked and then fix screw in drilled hole. Put clamps to pull up top panel because when you fix screw without holding pieces together, it is possible that it cannot fit well, and put screws around. finished to produce our table, the following step is to do finishing. We have different kind of surface finishes such as two-pack finishes, clear varnish, we have sanding sealer, we have paint, and we have oil. For us, we are going to use beeswax on our table. We will use piece of cloth to apply it. First of all, before applying, you have to clean your table because before you apply finishes, you have smoothed the product. And also you have to clean the working place. After cleaning, you have to use clean piece of cloth to apply the oil to the whole part of the product. And you have to use very clean piece of cloth. While applying beeswax oil, you have to follow also the direction of fibers, not going across the fibers. Because if you apply it across the fibers, the finished surface will not look nice. So the rule is that you have to apply it following the direction of fibers. Apply beeswax oil on each part, even in the corners. Follow the direction of fibers. We are done with applying beeswax oil. The following is to wait between 1 hour and 2 hours so that our finishes can be well dried. After those 2 hours, you have to clean again because the sand can be attached on the surface, so you have to clean it and apply the second coat. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.
Once again, we have learned a lot from this.
As usual, you can find this video on the e-learning website of Rwanda Polytechnic for more repetition.
We welcome you again for the next session.
Until then, stay safe and
Goodbye.